Melissa here, The Raw Lifestyle. Today is Thursday, August 20th, 2015, day 48 of my 50-day juice fast. I'm super excited for the next chapter and the close of this juice fast for sure. I am getting ready to make a juice. I've only had 1 quart of juice today, and it was actually juice I think from 2 days ago, and it was just the cabbage, carrot, cucumber, beets, spinach, whatever else, lemon I threw in there. And I'm kind of over that juice. I got that ginormous cabbage and I've just been juicing it every day. I've been having just about the same juice, kind of just clean out the fridge juice, and that's again what it's going to be. So I'm kind of getting towards, you know, the end of the fast, and I'm excited to eat again. My body's giving me those signals to eat. I've accomplished everything that I wanted to on this fast and more. I'll talk about that a little bit later, but I just thought I would share with you guys my juice for today and tomorrow, because I work all weekend first shift, so I won't really have, I work all weekend first shift, so I really won't have a chance to juice again, and I am planning on watermelon on Saturday. So this is the juice I'm getting ready to make now. I have all these beets. It looks like 5 beets with the greens, and I do the stems and the whole entire thing. I've got 3 yellow peppers that just need to be used up. I don't throw yellow peppers in my juice too often, but I decided to just do it today since I can get some fresh ingredients at the market this weekend, hopefully, maybe, because I work until almost when the market closes, so we'll see how that goes. And then I think 11 cucumbers. I've got a ton of celery, and I'm hoping to get all of this in the juicer as long as the juicer cooperates with me. And I've got what's left over of that cabbage. You know, the cabbage juice has been good, especially adding it with the apples. I think I have 11 apples here, but I'm kind of over it. I'm really getting to the point where I've had the same juice for like 5 days in a row, and I'm just so over it at this point. And today, and then I've got a little, mostly a whole lemon here. Today, it's been a difficult day, especially because I only had 1 quart of older juice in me. I did have some tea. I decided to make that. I'm just so worn out from my new schedule and work, and a little bit overwhelmed about school, and I can talk about that in another video as well. This was just to say hi. Today's day 48 out of 50. Super excited. Want to share with you guys my juice. I don't have any coconuts left. I have no cucumbers left after this. I'll have no celery. I'm just really cleaning the fridge out so I can consume this juice probably a quart tonight, and then all day tomorrow, and then Saturday I'm looking forward to that watermelon juice. I haven't had any watermelon juice since the first day I came home. I think the first or second day, so early on, day 7, 6 or so, something like that. So I'm going to get to juicing, and you guys will see me all in a minute. So I've got some of the cabbage and cucumbers and the yellow peppers and all that cut up. But since it is 7:35 and I've had 1 quart of juice today, I am going to go ahead and just make a juice that I can drink right now. So I've got 2 beets here, and I've got the beet greens and stems and a little bit of cabbage. There's like that much cabbage, maybe 2 cups or so. I'm going to throw in 3 of the cucumbers, 2 apples, and probably a little bit of the celery. So I'm going to try and make 16 ounces at the very least that I can drink while I'm juicing the rest of this for tomorrow. So I only put 2 cucumbers in, and I got a quart and a few extra ounces. So I'm going to drink this now. This I'll just mix with the rest of the juice, and as you see what I have left, I put in a little bit of celery. I put in 2 cucumbers, some of that cabbage, and 2 beets. And now it's time to get a drink because I need it right. 7:48. I need it right now. And I put in the 2 apples. Awesome. But there's not enough apples in here probably. I could do some more apples. Such an earthy juice, that's for sure. I think I'm just ready for some fresh peaches and watermelon and oranges and just all that nature has to offer right now, everything that's in season. I've been having this earthy juice for a couple of weeks now. Lots of green juices, and I'm starting to detox so much. So this is kind of how all the juice is going to be. It's not heavy on the cabbage, so it turned out good. It definitely turned out good. I'm going to finish this now and finish juicing. So I am all done juicing, and I ended up with 2, 3, 4, 5 quarts and a pint. So what I will probably do is have a quart first thing when I wake up. Hey you! Hi! I'll probably have 1 quart when I wake up. I'll have 1 pint when I wake up. I'll probably drink this on the way to work, so I'll have a quart in before I start working. Then I will take this quart and 2 pints with me to work, probably 3 pints, and then I'll have 2 quarts to drink when I get home from work. My goal is to definitely get all this juice in my body tomorrow, so that way all that's left is watermelon day, day 50, watermelon juice. I'm super, super excited. It's late. My back hurts so bad. Oh my goodness, the detox has been crazy in my back, and it's been really difficult to just get things done and just to sit through the juicing. It's been 2 hours now, so I'm gonna throw some caps on these, take some to work tomorrow, and clean up the mess. And you guys will see me probably on day 49 and day 50. Until then. Hey you guys, so day 48. Oh my goodness. It was probably the hardest day that I've had so far on this juice fast. The last 7 to 10 days or so have been increasingly hard as well. Starting a new job and just everything I have on my plate, it's just some days have been too much. But I am so focused and bound and determined to accomplish the goals that I set forth for myself. I did receive news this week that I had some new blood work on Monday, and by Wednesday I found out, which I already knew, that my thyroid is perfect. My thyroid is functioning perfect, and the numbers couldn't be any better. He did a whole slew of labs, especially when I told him that I'm on a vegan diet, raw vegan diet, and he's like, well, I want to order this and this and this and that, and so I let him do whatever he needed to, because it's a good tracking. It's good for tracking in the progress as well. So while I cried tears of joy when they told me that my antibodies are 98, under 60 is considered normal, no autoimmune condition, no disease process going on in your body. My antibodies were 5,000. They've increasingly been on the decline this entire time, and I've done all these juice fasts and such to accelerate the healing. What I wanted to accomplish out of this 50-day juice fast was that last little bit. I wanted the Hashimoto's to be in remission, and I consider it so. 2.5 years med-free. I have changed my diet and lifestyle. Everything the doctor said would not help in this process has absolutely made all of the difference. Sorry, car. And even the other day when I saw him, he was astonished and blown away at my weight loss. He goes, I'm just so impressed, he said, and asked how I was doing it, and he was open-minded about that. But he said as far as the Hashis, he didn't want to do the antibodies and all that, because he said it doesn't matter. I'm gonna make a whole entire Hashimoto's video here pretty soon. I didn't want to go into that whole bunch right now. I just wanted to bring it up that was the goal of this entire juice fast, and that goal has been met. It is now in remission. I am disease-free. Everything is running smooth and all that. I have had a lot of detox symptoms, so I will tell you that much. And since I got the news, my body's kind of mentally like, all right, this is over now. And so today was a struggle, especially because I only had 1 quart of juice from like 48 hours ago. On top of making the kids dinner, and this is my first day off in so many days. My schedule has just been so packed with starting this new job, and I'm on a full-time schedule while I'm doing training, and school's about to start, and I'm getting prepared for that, and I'm just struggling today emotionally, physically, mentally, everything. It's been trying because I'm just so worn out and exhausted as it is from everything and the detox and the fast pacedness of it all while I'm doing this juice fast. Some days getting in a lot more juice than others. And even though I've had a lot more juice the last few days, like a gallon or so, it's still, I'm just kind of over it. But I am bound and determined to go to the 50 days because I cannot stop 2 days short of that goal that I have for myself. But my body's ready, and that just shows me that this is perfect timing. You know, the 50 days is perfect. But I'm extremely overwhelmed with what I have on my plate right now. I'm detoxing so hard. So hard. This is the hardest detox that I've been through ever. And I'm trying to get through it. I'm trying to have some more juice and see if that helps, but I've been, not to get too graphic, but for the longest time I thought, you know what, I've been doing enemas and I've been doing raw foods and I've, you know, the juicing and the high fruit, and I've really been adamant and consistent with everything. And with the enemas, like, I would see some things that would, I think, would maybe be remnants of possible parasites in the past, but I've been releasing so much. My tongue has finally got, the white coat is completely, mostly gone. It was so thick and just so prominent, and that has gotten so much better. I've got so many things to be grateful for, but I will say it's been hard today. Hard. I'm getting ready for nursing school. I'm starting to have a lot of self-doubt. You know, I graduated 2 years ago and I have been working as a nurse, but I haven't been exposed to a whole lot, and I just feel like I'm just doubting myself. I'm having some confidence issues, even though I'm training and I'm back in a high, fast-paced job and such. I'm just struggling there, and self-worth, it's just been one of those days. And although I've had a lot of wonderful days energy-wise, I've been pretty good. Lately, last 2 weeks or so, I've had a lot of upper back pain, kind of like 5 inches from my shoulders all the way down to my mid-back. So it's like my mid-back, and it's like a burning fire pain. And I was a smoker for so many years, so I know that it's probably detox because this pain was not here prior. I hadn't had any pain, it all went away. And now to be dealing with that, it's been so difficult, especially working first and seconds. I'm in like 8.5 hours. Most days I don't get a break or a lunch or to sit down but for 5 minutes once. It's been trying with the detox and everything. But I also knew, I just, you know, intuitively knew that this was going to reach some of those deeper levels that I haven't touched yet with previous fasts, such as healing the lungs and everything like that, because I'm coughing up more mucus and such. It's all a blessing, huge blessing, but it's been a struggle the last week or two, especially with everything that I have going on. It's not like I have anybody to really help me with my juice. I can get the kids to do here and there, but then it just ends up taking longer, and I'm just exhausted by waiting so long for it, and it's just been hard. And I just want to say that through the toughest times, you know, great things can happen once we overcome the challenges. And if I can get this done with 4 kids and working and preparing for school and going to school and not much help elsewhere, anybody can. And I just really want to help motivate people that when you're feeling like this, because I was ready to eat the crap that the kids, I won't say crap, but to me it's like I'm allergic to what I made them, and it was just trying to get dairy and gluten out of the house, so it was just like an Alfredo bake thing. And that's where I'm at as far as I know that a lot of it's parasites, because that's been what's been happening so far. I'll get like an intense craving and then I'll do an enema and it will go away. So I know that's kind of what's going on right now. I'm really digging deep, super deep levels, and I'm experiencing so much in the process. Some days I've been feeling like dying. I'm like, I'm trying to, you know, I'm trying to make progress here, and I feel like I'm going backward in some ways, but it's just a lot of detox symptoms because I can't get the enemas in as much as I want. I'm doing so much. I'm doing those systemic enzymes, and I'm doing so many. I can't think straight today. My brain is gone. I'm just done. I'm doing about 5 or 6 times the recommended dose because I'm just really trying to clean up and have it get through some of the debris and make those chemical reactions happen and just clean up the system even more. The diatomaceous earth. I'm just doing so much, and I've got so much going on, and I need to slow it down a little bit. So I'm super excited to eat on Sunday. My plan at this point is to drink this juice all day tomorrow, and then I'll have watermelon juice all day Saturday. So that is my goal, is just straight watermelon juice all day Saturday, and then Sunday I plan to probably have a watermelon smoothie, so I'll just put it in the blender and blend it, and then I'll be eating the watermelon as well. That's how I'm gonna kind of do Saturday and Sunday, and then just see where I'm at from there, because I really want to get off this the right way, or else I'm gonna undo everything that I've tried to accomplish here, and I'm not going that route. But this was way, way, way longer than I anticipated, this rant, or I guess release being. But I'm just struggling. I'm just struggling with life right now, and I feel an intense amount of responsibility for this new job that I have, with school, with the kids, with my time. I mean, today was my day off, and I spending so many hours on putting laundry away and doing laundry, and it's still not done. It's all over my bed. I took shortcuts on dinner tonight, so I wouldn't have that so much to do there. Just making the juice is a lot of work, and cleaning the juicer, and the breakfast, lunch, and dinner for the kids, and cleaning the house, and trying to catch up on things. There's not enough time, and I'm just really starting to feel it. And I'm kind of concerned because I don't want to reverse what I have reversed. I don't want to go back to being sick, and I know being stressed and too much taxing on your body will get you there, and so I have to be mindful of that. I'm just honestly terrified. I'm ready for this next chapter, and I honestly feel like once I start getting some fat in my brain and some higher calorie days and some different variety in my diet, that it will feel better too. But I just wanted to have this self-reflection and document this part of the journey as well. Day 48, 2 left to go. And a lot of it too is I haven't been sleeping. I haven't been sleeping hardly any, because by the time I get all my responsibilities done for the day, then I really want to do an enema, like desperately, because I'm feeling, you know, the cravings. Especially these last 2 weeks, they've been crazy, and I don't know if it's just because I'm out more in public and with, you know, being around people's food choices and such. I don't know where they're coming from, but it'll get better. It'll get better. I'll just say that much. And I'm just feeling a little delusional with the lack of sleep. But the enemas are super, super important as well. I'm gonna do a colonic on Saturday, and I do the enemas probably once every other day. I try to juice because that takes like 3 hours, start to finish, to get all that I have to do, you know, a day and a half's worth or whatever, or what have you. And then on the opposite day I try and do the enemas, because that could be a 2-hour process as well. And I have to time it all accordingly, so I have time for everything, which I never do, and I'm starting to feel that and have issues with it. So I guess in the next couple days you'll see how I work through all these issues that I'm having. It feels good to come outside. It's beautiful. I lost like 25, 30 pounds. There's so much to be grateful for when I'm starting to feel like I'm over it, you know. And it's good. It's good timing. 50 days was perfect, and onward and upward and on to the new adventures. You just gotta take care of yourself, Melissa. Just don't do too much. You already are. I already have been for too long. But there's places I want to get, and there's hoops to jump through to get there, mountains and hills to climb, and the big reward is over the biggest mountain. So you guys will see me sooner than later.
Your kisses are